Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rafinha. Ronaldinho. Lovely feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, you won't find many that can lead a line better than Luis Suarez. The Uruguayan really does come into his own when dropping between the lines or attacking those small spaces in and around the box.
Lewandowski! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Decent hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! This time, surely! Yes, it's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Rafinha. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Belletti. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Luis Suarez. And the shot! There's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And the finish! Oh, it's there! And they're back in front!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid go into the lead. Messi. And that has been clubbed away. It'll be a throw-in. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Xabi Alonso tries to clear. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, that's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
That's a sharp pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's got tall. And he's heaved it away. Tries to dink it through. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Casado opts for safety. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Lewandowski. So what can they make of this? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Rafinha. Ronaldinho. And that is a little undercooked. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rafinha. Oh, what a pass! Big chance! So, third corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Koundé crosses it in, and he knocks it clear. Messi! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Camavinga. Guardiola. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, no joy this time. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Lewandowski. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Pedri. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Madrid come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we're underway again. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Ter Stegen getting this one clear. Guardiola. Raul. Messi. Guardiola. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he's managed to get free. Cleared without complication. Quality ball. Ronaldinho, it's Ronaldinho!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Xabi Alonso clears it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Ronaldinho, shot at goal! Oh, it's gone in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's a good ball. Real chance! That's going to go a long way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 19.
That has not gone well.
Messi.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Serán sustituidos por
They
el
get a
dorsal
throw in.
21. Bale. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 18. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Xabi Alonso. Well, what about it? Madrid are hurt by just about the final punch. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bale. Oh, that's clever. Hits one! Guardiola. And they can counter here. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got it.
He's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, some inspired defending there. They're up to 5 corners now. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. And here's Bale. Deftly done. He's in here! Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Madrid get themselves... Mbappe! Dispatched clinically, and the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
Time for a change in personnel.
El dorsal 15.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the...
It's a quick one. Chance to... Can he put it away? And he's found the net! And they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Madrid take the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Oh, a very decent attempt. Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And this is... There's the hit! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And Messi! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Interesting ball. Koundé makes the interception. Bale. Neymar. Koundé calmly anticipates. And here's Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Tchouaméni. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. And he was quick to react. Bale. That's cause for mild irritation. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And we have our very first corner. Nacho is there, and he can get that clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Ansu Fati, is one of the most talked about players we've seen in a while. He has the talent to play on either wing, but I'd say he's more devastating when he's on his favourite left side, more cut.
Bale! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Can he put it away? That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Ansu Fati tries a shot! Dispatched clinically. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players will still think...
He's had a shot! And he's found the net! Into the lead once more.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Griezmann. Chouameni. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
That's a decent clearance. And he's been shifted off it. And now they can spring out of defence. He's been picked out. Raul. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Koundé makes the interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ansu Fati. Alvarez. That is good alertness. Messi looks to get on the end of this. And it's Griezmann. Alvarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal.
And it's hoisted clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Martinez cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Alvarez. Griezmann. Oh, the chance! There's a goal! again. What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ansu Fati, and a header! And that should get the job done. Madrid can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Now it's Rafinha. And he's away. Piqué did well to stay calm there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Busquets. And he's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
It's run loose here. Raul.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Final
14
checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And that could set him on his way. He's got the shot away! It's bounced back off the post. Busquets. Griezmann. And now the breakaway. Griezmann. Xavi Alonso, and it's Bale.
3 minutos de descuento.
Ronaldinho, a player of legendary status. Martinez. Araujo. Busquets.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are already promptly back underway. Nice ball, and he might be in here. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's cut it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Busquets. Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. Busquets. Oh, they can break here. Griezmann. Rafinha. Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's had a shot! He shifted it to the flank. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
He can get that clear. Well, they've got it again. And here's Alvarez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's... has a goal! Yes, it's in! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Madrid take the lead. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Chouameni. Now it's Ansu Fati. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Bale. Chouameni. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, super find. Closing in on goal. Rafinha! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
Raul chasing after it. Messi. Xavi Alonso. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bale. That is ended up in no man's land. Raul. No way through, so back it comes. It's Xavi Alonso. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And that is expertly dealt with.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Alvarez. Oh, well played.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale, very much a man of this moment. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's found a way through. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if he did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he cuts out the supply.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Koundé, Cruyff, Sörloth. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's away, and Messi! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cruyff. Sörloth. That looks a good ball through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tchouaméni threads one in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Raúl. And that's really well manoeuvred. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Floated up and over.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cleared without complication. Raúl. Koundé. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's through, now is he in? And the finish! And he's had a hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Beckham. It's a good run down the right. Messi. In comes the delivery.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
That could spell Luis Suarez! No way through, so back it comes. That's going to go a long way. Camavinga. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. He could be in here. He's got away. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. And here's Bale. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Caught offside that time. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's through here. Surlot. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's going for goal! And it's come back out to him. They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ronaldinho.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? We've got a goal! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Terrible error, duly punished. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And he welcomes it in. Now the finish! And he's found the net! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of
And it's half-time here. But it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. So we reach the halfway point.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's got the shot away! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Belletti. Araujo calmly anticipates. Rudiger. Aim forwards. Cruyff. That's a sharp pass. Bale. Real big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. Cleared away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
They've played it short. Beckham with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is good alertness. And it's Bale. Raul. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Messi gets flagged offside. Xavi Alonso, Raul, and it's lofted through here. Oh, well played, well played. Plays a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19, Messi. El dorsal 7, el dorsal 6.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
El dorsal 20, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 8.
He's looking to set free a runner. It is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Surlot. Beckham could try cutting inside here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And it's Belletti. Looking for the runner. He's found a way through. Nacho spots it and intercepts. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
There's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Lewandowski fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18. El dorsal
There's
5.
the header. Tries to get it clear. Chooses. Has a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pedri. In with the challenge. Xavi Alonso cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that could set him on his way. Chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that was very necessary. And that's it. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. It. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge hits one, and he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Hoisted in, floated through. Oh, good ball, shots. Great hit! And he hits the net. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Johor Darul Tazim are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Belletti. Mbappe. Belletti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And he's picked out the run. And that has been clubbed away. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's picked it up out wide. He's dealt with that well. Oh, what has happened here? Maldini gets it clear. Played back in. Mbappe. Pull it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho! And he's gone looking for safety. That has been cut short. Now it's Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And it's Rijkaard. Cafu. Big header! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cantona. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well read, and the danger is averted. No, he's not getting any further than that. Davids. Nicely weighted ball. Back into the middle. Rummenigge. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Gullit. That's a nicely measured pass. Rummenigge. Maldini. Johor Darul Tazim heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Davids. Johor Darul Tazim do have a chance to counter here. And it's Belletti. Now it's Mbappe. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's really well manoeuvred. Always onto this. Now it's Gullit. And Gullit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vieira. Yaya Toure.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played into space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's hoisted clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Schmeichel claims it. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Johor Darul Tazim are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Just a quick request today.
Johor Darul Tazim sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Outside the stadium. Substitution in progress.
And we're underway again. Raul. Now Davids. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good looking ball. Rummenigge. Davids. Nicely worked. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yaya Toure. He's played him through. Davids. Xabi Alonso, who does have an assist to his name. He is through here. Gullit. Oh, important interception. Yaya Toure. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And it's Gullit. Oh, super find. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back.
Kaká. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a sharp pass. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Gullit. Raul. Johor Darul Tazim in a very solid position, 2 to the good.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Raul being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Gullit. Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 7, Raul.
That is good alertness.
Number 10, Gullit. Number 8,
Donatoni.
Gades. Coming on the field.
And he's intervened well there.
19,
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Donadoni. Number 9.
And here's Gullit.
Number
Yeah, that's top
16,
defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Adriano.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Roberto Carlos. And it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. Picked out and Gullit! Goal! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
That's a nicely weighted pass. 75 minutes played. That's a nicely measured pass. And he was alert to it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, that was vital. Danger averted for now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A searching ball that into space. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he was quick to react. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Maldini clears.
Substitution.
Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Johor Darul Tazim moments now away from seeing this one out. Bale has a goal!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, what a mistake!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In with the challenge. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Neymar, whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Hits it first time! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
I'm sure they will make.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Johor Darul Tazim clearly capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Gullit. And the counter is on. Johor Darul Tazim have got it back and they'll have another go. That's a lovely, neat pass. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. He's through here. Rummenigge! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cantona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Davids proves too strong. Gullit thinks one through. There's the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Johor Darul Tazim were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good...
And Gullit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gullit actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gamba Osaka with the corner, there first. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a sharp pass. Looking tidy in possession here. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. And it's Gullit. Oh, that was close. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateus. That's a nicely measured pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's Seedorf. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Hoeneß. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Maldini.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. This is the time you need that pace.
Hoeneß. Davids gets a foot in here. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Hoeneß. And it's Gullit. Gullit. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gamba Osaka trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Mateus. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
A corner it is then. terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Hullet. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Hullet. Law. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. Look at the space. Can he put it away? What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the manager...
And the shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Darul Tazim grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players will...
Seedorf! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Goalkeeper's ball. And there's the end of the first half. Johor Darul Tazim head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, either looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No reported change to either side during the break. Mateus. Rummenigge. Davids. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, they could break here. And here's Seedorf. And he's intervened well there. Hullet looks to get on the end of this. Mateus. Oh, no question, that's a foul. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's got tall, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Substitution on the field. Number 55, Hullet. Number 18, Cantona.
Bale
Number
is
20,
herring after that one.
Long. Coming on the field.
He's felt that, hasn't he?
Number 14,
Rijkaard.
Platini. Number 9, Eto. Bale.
Seedorf.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Platini. And here's Messi. That has been cut
The
short.
attendance for this match was
So we've reached the hour mark.
997.
He has found the way through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, Red, nice interception. Cannavaro. Now that's well seen too. And it's Hullet. That's good vision. Oh, that is a good Rummenigge! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field.
Now it's Neymar.
Number 13.
Lovely feet.
Oh, really well played.
Number 11, Neymar. Substitution.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Eto'o. Is there any... It's Eto'o! It's there! And they've got their lead back. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Number 9, Eto'o.
Gamba Osaka get themselves into the lead. Raul. Thuram wins the duel this time. Johor Darul Tazim still have the cards to affect this game. And now the breakaway. And he was quick to react. Platini. Davids. Into the last quarter of an hour. They'll will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Has a goal! Oh, taken with style. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Raul. Now it's Hullet. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maldini makes the interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's been cut out, well played. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Raul. Played back in. Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Bale. Mateus. Gently done. Maldini clears it all. And the shot! No mistake! With so little time left, grandstand finish! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Johor Darul Tazim give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Substitution in progress.
That's good play. Raul for Bale. Hoisted in. Four added minutes on the board. And that is that. Johor Darul Tazim can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
To the screen right now for information.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Johor Darul Tazim, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about, a painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.